Like today. This is the standard for you this morning. Africa's big gamble, climate summit. Today, president and heads of government are supposed to come up with climate change resolutions that, among other things, will ensure continent gets compensation for the crisis. However, this is not the first time leaders are pushing for financing deal. Will the talks yield results? 1.6 trillion shillings, that is the amount Africa needs between 2022 and 2030 to achieve its nationally determined contribution. And that is the story that you want to follow inside the Standard this morning. Also inside you have a blow-by-blow special coverage. Blackwood House, sale of a catalytic converters put lives in danger. There is another story that you can follow inside the Standard as well. But just going back to the front page, if I may, just to give you the gritty details there and to break it down for you, we have the president who yesterday was speaking in a youth summit on climate change, where he said we have an opportunity to lead the world and show that we can industrialize and prosper and achieve this in sustainable manner. Also, this is what is expected as the upshot of this particular summit. African leaders' Nairobi declaration on green growth and climate finance agenda and solution for Africa and the world. That is one of the highlights that will come up with a Nairobi declaration that will be presented to the COP28. And also we have some experts saying that Kenya is likely to be the spokesperson in that particular summit. Also, pathway to a new global financial deal that includes at scale and fit-for-purpose financing instruments to some specific growth goals. 3, investment commitments, including showcasing multi-billion-dollar worth of green investment deals on the continent. And also, not really the amount, but the announcement on tangible progress on ongoing major continent-wide global initiatives and new partnerships. 5, roadmap for implementation of key declarations. That is another highlight that everyone will be keeping their eyes peeled to make sure that also it is presented. On the teaser on top here, Western governors in trouble over president's tour. That is a story that you want to follow on page 9. Most of the governors assumed, or it was deemed that were leaning towards the Kenya Kwanza side. We've had also the governor of Kakamega coming out clearly and saying he's not really supporting, of course, the side of Kenya Kwanza, as it were. That is Fernandez Baraza. You can follow the story on page 9 of the Standard. Raila mocks route of climate change talks. This is on page 7 of the Standard. And Bongo's reign